Our makeup routine changes over time slowly, and I wanted to record my monthly makeup routine this year to see how it changes throughout the year. For foundation, I have been using the Parnell foundation. I'm actually almost done with it, and I really want them to extend the shade range of this foundation just like their cushion foundation, because this formula is pretty nice. Spraying setting spray after putting foundation to give more like longevity. And I recently finished concealer that I have been using for 2 years, so I have been using the Kosas one instead, which is very creamy. For eyebrow, I like to fill my eyebrow with the gray shade of eyeshadow and just, you know, yeah, feel the area that kind of looks empty. My brows are pretty bold. This is like a tip that makeup artist from NARS told me. So she told me to use this like tinted brow thingy and then just like put it in the very like beginning of my eyebrow. Then she told me that I can kind of soften my look overall. After using the tinted brow, I just put gel towards the area where I didn't use the tinted brow. Before I blend my concealer, I'm gonna put the cream blush. I really love the shade and formula from this Makeup by Mario. Now I'm gonna blend my concealer. I'm gonna powder my face with the pressed powder. Now I'm gonna set my under eye, but before I do that, I always blend my under eye once again with my sponge to make sure it's not wet. Otherwise, it would get messy once you put the powders on. I'm almost done with this e.l.f. bronzer. But I've been into contouring more than like bronzing recently, so I'm really gonna do very light bronzing. And like I just said, I'm gonna contour my nose. I just try to contour my nose very naturally. And I also contour my jawline to make my very round face less round. For powder blush, I use this Dior one. Like when I don't want to think too much in the morning, these two are like my go-to combo. And I would like to line under my eye just towards the end using this like reddish brown color. And recently I've been really into putting a little bit of shimmer under my eye. I think it's kind of cute. Now for eye, I've been loving this Natasha Denona palette. I use this shade to kind of like prep my eye overall. And then I kind of mix this two shade and then put it over my eyelid to give some like color. And then when I don't have any time in the morning, I just use this shade to draw my eyeline. So I can just draw. And then I mix these two shades a little bit right over where I drew my eyeline to make it very natural. For lip, I've been really into this Hera gloss. And then I'm gonna set my face. And that is my January makeup routine.